Hey hum buns, it's your girl Miss Books to you, and today is, let's see what week it is. So I had my surgery January the 4th. So 1, 2, 3. So it's actually week 3. I didn't make a week 2. Week 1 took me out. Week 2 was a lesson. So I had a post out, my first post out appointment, and it was on the 23rd. Y'all, so listen, I was talking to one of my friends, and she was just asking about, because some women, they thank God that they don't have to go through the whole hysterectomy route, and they just, I guess, go through menopause. I never really didn't do any research to see how that works, but hers just stopped. So she was just telling me about women that I'm trying to get comfortable, but women she has spoken with before. And listen, like I said in one of my other videos, I watch videos about girls who got BBLs. Now, mind you, I did not get a BBL. I had a whole hysterectomy. But they said like a BBL, the pain level that you feel with those are extreme. So I like the hysterectomy videos that I did watch. It was like they were like, oh, it's not that bad, and I ain't believe them. I didn't, and I had every right to not believe them. So I don't know if I said before, but in my other video, they tried to do it laparoscopic, but and it's a little TMI, but from the way that my private area is structured, it was too small. So to pull it out, Lord Jesus, that sounds horrific, okay? But they tried to do it, so she basically said they had to cut it up into pieces and remove it, but they had to cut back open my C-section, which is the cesarean section. I had 2 kids, Terrace and Princess, and both of them I was unable to have them naturally because of my lower regions and me not being able to. I think the doctor said they would have to break a bone or they'll have to do something, but I was like, we're not gonna go through that. Just go ahead, dice me up, and let's get this baby out. Because I know with Terriers, I was in excruciating pain, and it was for excuse me, like over 2 days. So I was over it, yeah. But with Princess, it wasn't. I always say she popped out, but she literally didn't pop out of, she popped out my stomach like Terriers did. But I just didn't have as much. I didn't have pain like I did with her that I did with him. So in week 3, how am I feeling? My doctor said that I was doing very well. She said that because I basically get up on my own. So honestly, like week 1 and week 2, week 1 and 2, my daughter and my niece were here. My mother and sister, they would come in, every day. They would come in every day. So one thing about me, I'm big, but I don't really like to eat like talking about it. So I will literally go, because right now it is, I think it's 2, about to be 3. Yeah, it's about to be 3 o'clock. I don't know if you can see it. You can't really see it, but it's 2:45, and I literally have not eaten anything today. But my appetite is not the best when it comes to. I think that's just how I've been for a while. So they were trying to basically make sure, because I was taking that medicine. Listen, I was in pain. I was taking that medicine without eating. I just needed for that pain to go away. So my doctor, she did ask, did I feel like I need additional like pain meds? But I don't think at this point it would, like, to me, it wouldn't matter, because it's like the pain that I feel. Like I was saying, I was talking, Lord, that's the ADHD kicking in. I was talking to my friend, and she told me that when she talked to other women, her other friends who have had a hysterectomy, it feels like my description for it is like how the what the mechanics, when they say they drop an engine, That's how it feels, like an engine just drop, Jesus, and it's just a pull. It's like a strong contraction. I'll show you, like my stomach, it's still like they put air in your stomach, kind of sort of like they do when they do the colonoscopy, excuse me. So she has the reason why I think I haven't been in as much pain as other people say is because I did as my doctor said. She told me to take gas medicine, laxatives, and stuff like that. Because listen, if you sneeze, fart, burp, or anything, listen, it is a situation. And I still right now, like my stomach, and what's so crazy, before my stomach didn't have feeling. I know that it's weird as hell, but my stomach did not have feeling. Like my fupa, it didn't have feeling. It's crazy, but it didn't. So I'm gonna show you I'm gonna try to. So let me turn sideways. Like my stomach is still bloated because my stomach is normally a lot flatter, but it's like still in so much pain. I don't know if I can. Well, no, that's not a mark. I'm trying to see. That's two of the marks there. So it still has the, what you call it? Jesus. It still has like the, whatever like the, what is it? I don't know. It's like the Band-Aid, but it's a clear, it's like liquid Band-Aid, like a liquid Band-Aid basically, that they put over your scars. And I have the mark, the C-section mark, and it is about, my doctor said it was this long. When I looked at it, it was this long. So I don't know. Because I asked this when I went. First of all, I love my doctor, Miss Linda. She is the best. I told you all before that I tried before with my other OBGYN, and she basically was refusing to give me a hysterectomy because she said due to my age and me wanting another child. Ma'am, that's not my story. So I know I wasn't going to want any more kids. I am done. 18, 21, and lovely 5. So I'm done. That's the dog. So I dress her up just like she my child, and she have my disposition. So, but as far as the pain level, last week it was a 8, 9. This week is the pain level is not. The pain level is still high, but it's not as constant. That's what I'll say. So the pain level is not as constant. When I say that, I for real was on the phone with one of my friends, and I was talking to him, and he was like, how you feeling today? I was like, I'm feeling fine. We talking, da 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 da. All of a sudden, it just like, it comes out of nowhere and just bops, Jesus. And it hurts. Jesus. It just, Lord. So my doctor did tell me that I can use a heating pad. So I've been putting a heating pad on, and she was like, don't do it for too long. It kind of soothes it for a little while, but right now my major issue is sleep. Like my mama, she say, oh, you be sleeping, because she feel like when I'm around her I'm sleeping, but at nighttime, like the side that I got cut on, so I have one side on my left side is where she started the cut, and it goes a little bit past my navel. So it's like I say, it's about that long. It's not the full bikini, the full line. So it does hurt. And it's like when I sleep on, if I sleep on that side, and then another thing is, I'm not a back person. I hate sleeping on my back. Like, it aggravates me. I have 42,000 pillows, but I hate actually sleeping on my back. I just like pillows. Excuse my ghetto neighbors and them beating up, Jesus. But what else? It's the sleeping for me. Like, and I told her, like, I'm real life bored. So I did ask her, could I go back to work at least part-time, because being at home, it's something else. It's different. Just being me, just sitting still. You can only read. And then I haven't even been reading books. Honestly, I've been watching TV, and I'm not even a real TV person, but listen, Tubi has been my friend. Tubi have a whole lot of frail neck of foolishness on it when it comes to these movies, and this man, then this girl, she was messing with her mama boyfriend. Mama boyfriend ended up being her listen, it was a lot, and I loved it. But Tubi has been very entertaining for me. I know the dog appreciates me being at home because she been being spoiled more. But other than that, my pain, like I would say, my pain level now, last week it was like a 8-9. This week it's like a 7-8. So I mean, I'm just holding on. So my next appointment is February the 23rd. I still haven't been cleared to go to drive. Jesus Christ. And me being the person that I am, Lord, I hate being not able to. And then guess what? I called myself. I said, you know what? I'm gonna thug it. I need to go to the Dollar Tree. I need to go get me some stuff. Baby, God block that. Cause guess what? I got in that car, and my car hadn't been started in some months. So guess what happened? Wouldn't start. So my sister and my mama or somebody have to come. My uncle or one of my friends, they'll have to come to try to jumpstart my car. Y'all, I'm over it. I am. Am I ready to go back to work? No, because I know I'm still, like I say, it's still a pull and it's still pain. So I know if I go to physical work, I'm not going to be able to do the things that I need to do. But I'm doing part-time what I can do. So we'll see. So this is week 2, 3-ish. I'll tell y'all about week 4. So that's it.